Marilah kita gelak ketawa bersama-sama. 1, 2, 3 dan mula. Tiba. Subscribe. Hai to all cantik manis. Hello semua, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isamuddin and we are back with another eating show with Isa Mustafa. Ayo. So yeah, today I will apa orang kata, hopefully you all support semua apa yang I also nak buat. Yes. Okay, sorry. I'm so excited because today aku nak buat satu review. I want to make a review about dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate since I think since form 3 kot. Yeah, I think since form 3 I really love dark chocolate. One of the reason is kenapa the starting point aku suka dark chocolate ni is dekat sekolah aku ada seorang cikgu orkestra ni, nama dia Miss Rabia. Miss Rabia ni dia macam mak lah bagi kita orang. Dia macam sangat jaga kita orang lah. So aku dekat sekolah aku main orkestra. So before kita on performance, she will give us dark chocolate. So the science behind it is they can reduce kau punya stress, they can reduce kau punya nervous atas pentas tu, which is very sangat berkesan for me lah, at least for me. And so yeah, itulah ceritanya kenapa aku suka dark chocolate, ya. So without further ado, kita pergi ke aku ambil coklat jap. So dekat sini aku dah buka dah, aku dah makan dah coklat ni sebenarnya. Tapi anggaplah aku tak makan lagi coklat ni. Tiba. Okay, so aku beli 2 jenama je lah. Satu Burials. Buka plastik. Dark coklat ni bagus sebenarnya. Dia sangat, I don't know, certain orang ada tak suka dark coklat ni sebab dia pahit. Tapi lepas ni kita rungkai kenapa pahit tu bagus. Okay, ni Burials. Bitter sweet chocolate. And satu lagi jenama is Hershey's. Ni aku dah buka dah makan dah. So kita akan buat review lah dengan 3 coklat ni. Takkan ni 3 je lah. And aku beli ni dekat NSK Kuchai Lama, which is NSK yang besar gila. NSK tu 24 hours, banyak barang dekat situ. And kau boleh beli macam-macam kat situ. Like situ ada kedai borong, nama pun trade center kan, kedai borong. Kau boleh belilah apa-apa dengan harga borong. So aku beli ni, total semua is RM4. Tak ingat receipt dia. Pasti each like macam RM4 and RM2 macam tu lah dia ni. So kita nak start yang mana dulu? Jom kita review, shall we? Shall we kita review? Okay, Burials yang kotak cute ni, dia 80% cocoa, dark chocolate. Alright. So aku dah makan 4 dah. Betapa sedapnya. Okay, dia macam ni, kecil. Dalam ni ada 8 kotak macam ni, ada 8 keping kecil macam ni. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma barik lana fima razaqtana wa qina azabannar. Amin. First bite. Sedap. Okay, kau boleh rasa koko tu. Kalau kau pernah buat kek ke buat apa, kau pernah terhidu mak kau buat kek kat dapur, bau dia pun nak cakap sedap. Okay, kita akan adili berdasarkan rupa tak laku sebab coklat kan. First is rasa, of course, rasa. Second is the texture. Dua. Kita akan rasa dan juga texture, taste and texture. So untuk rasa dia, kau boleh rasa koko ni, which is 80% koko. Kat sini gula ada tapi dia tak letak nutrition information ke. Oh, ada sugar. Sugar is 22.7 gram per 100 gram. Okay, kita save for later. Okay, tu rasa. Untuk texture dia, I love because it's not macam buttery, you know, it's not the substitute chocolate. Like you can tell it is a substitute chocolate. Like macam palm oil dijadikan coklat. Yang ni is like pure chocolate. So texture dia it's not oily, you know macam mana? Kan? Dia tak oily, faham tak? Maksudnya kandungan koko tu 80% dan selebihnya baru dia tambah apa-apa ke, tambah mentega ke. So basically dia sangat padat Yang ni sangat padat dengan koko. So I very love this. So kita pergi ke second one. This is also Burial Camure bittersweet chocolate. Okay. Bittersweet ni apa? Bittersweet ni ada rasa pahit dan ada rasa manis. Yang ni rasa manis dia sikit je. Yang ni kira macam balance lah bittersweet. So kita rasa lah macam ni. Aku tak buka lagi. So kita boleh rasa So bentuk dia macam ni Dia kita buka sikit. Okay, bentuk dia macam ni. So ada 12 bars. Yang ni tadi ada 8 bars. Kita rasa lah tanpa membuang masa. Sekejap, I need to wash my mouth. Okay, untuk membuatkan review kita menarik sikit, kita tengoklah video saintifik. So aku jumpa video ni dekat YouTube, jadi kita tengok. Nanti aku letak link kat bawah. Okay, korang boleh tengok video ni. Okay, kita tengok sama-sama sambil kita makan. Nanti kita komen, sambil kita tengoklah apakah khasiat yang terkandung dalam coklat, especially dalam dark chocolate. Aku nak earphone. I need earphone. Sorry.
You know, chocolate is a perfect metaphor for how healthy people eat. The great thing about chocolate is that if you eat it in control, you get all of the wonderful health benefits without eating so much that you make it bad for you. And it's just like everything else, right? If you have a little, then it's wonderful for you. And too much is obviously too much. All the health benefits come from one place and one place only. That is the cocoa itself. So when you choose your chocolate, go as high up in the percentage of cocoa as you can. Normally chocolate, when they make the paste, its pH it's a little bit acidic and bitter. That's the good stuff. But it's hard for a manufacturer to work with, and so in order to make it easier on the manufacturer, they add this base. They add something to raise the pH a little bit, up to about neutral. So if you see something made with raw chocolate or unprocessed chocolate, then it's wonderful for you. It's much, much better. When you're looking at the volume of chocolate that you're eating, the issue is not chocolate, the issue is cocoa. If you have a chocolate that's of a certain percentage of cocoa, the higher that percentage, the more you can have of it. The less the percentage of cocoa, the less you can have of it. And the reason why is that in the low cocoa chocolates, they're high in sugar and high in fillers. So those are the things to absolutely avoid. If you had a
Diorang tengok video aku. Okay, proceed. So basically apa yang kita dah tengok tadi, tak salah nak makan banyak coklat, tapi makan yang banyak mengandung koko. Sebab khasiat koko tu, coklat tu, khasiat dia dekat koko. Yang korang makan macam apa, milk chocolate, lagi-lagi white chocolate. No offense, white chocolate sebenarnya sangat-sangat kurang khasiat dia. Dia just kalau kelapa dia macam hampas je macam tu. Tapi ramai orang suka white chocolate. Tapi tak salah, korang makan lah, tapi jangan banyak sangat. Tapi kalau yang mengandungi koko banyak ni, 80% better korang ambil. Sebab banyak khasiat. So okay, berbalik pada coklat kita yang kedua ni. Okay, rasa dia manis dia lebih, pahit dia kurang. So kita tengok apa kandungan. Yes, first kandungan dia is gula, baru koko. Dia sweet chocolate ni first gula, second baru koko. So make sense lah kenapa rasa dia manis lebih. Tapi I like it because you get the hint of bitter tu. Ada pahit sikit. Macam siapa yang baru berjinak-jinak nak makan dark chocolate, boleh makan bitter sweet lah. I think this is good lah. I think compared to this one, I think for now this is my favourite. Of course, sebab dark chocolate kan. Memang sedap lah benda ni, coklat. So siapa yang nak berjinak makan dark coklat boleh try lah. Tengok first tadi rasa dia, the manis. Sorry, Manis tu menghantui rasa pahit. Memang gula weh. Okay, gula dia 42.5 gram per 100 gram. Ingat babe, like 40% of it is sugar. Okay, lama-lama dia dalam mulut kau boleh rasa manis dia. Dia macam melekat kat gigi kau. So I think if you ask me, aku nak makan tak coklat ni? Aku lapar, aku makan. Kalau like macam ada dua pilihan ni, aku pilih ni lah. Okay, untuk texture dia, lebih kurang lah, dia lebih kurang sama ni sebab dia still menggunakan koko yang banyak, mass koko. Dia still guna mentega koko juga and lemak sayuran which is minyak kelapa sawit or whatsoever. Tapi this one is richer texture wise compared to this. Next kita pergi yang Hershey's. So ini pun aku dah makan juga. Basically macam coklat bar biasa lah, macam ni rupa dia. This is, okay, dia tulis ini dark chocolate tau, dark chocolate. Tapi jom kita rasa apa rasa dia. So kita rasa lah apa rasa dia. Dami rasa fake.
Macam coklat yang warna kecil tu, yang warna-warni.
No offense, macam rasa coklat murah. Memang murah kot, I mean macam compared to this dengan ni, dia rasa macam mana?
Gula-gula budak.
Macam budak-budak punya coklat. Kita tengok composition dia apa. First gula, second is mass cocoa, third is cocoa butter. I think cocoa butter ni rasa macam, dia guna ni milk powder and dia guna milk fat. Betul lah, rasa sangat fatty kan, rasa macam berlemak kan. You guys rasa lah macam mana. Yang pasti this is my least favourite lah of all these three. So obviously this is my favourite. Like you can still taste the, you know, dia macam tak cair kat mulut. Macam ni dia cair, yang ni macam Okay, Hershey's ni rasa dia for me untuk dark chocolate, nama dia dark chocolate tak memuaskan. Dia tak menggambarkan sebagai dark chocolate. Bitter sweet pun tak, rasa pahit pun tak ada. Serious, I barely can like taste the pahitness, the bitterness, the pahitness, whatever lah. Okay, texture dia like I said buttery lah. Texture dia compared to this one more richer, and ni pun okay juga, sederhana, but this one is like macam coklat budak-budak, like yang digambarkan Azami, coklat budak-budak. So kita sambung tengok video ni sebelum saya beritahu my verdicts gitu. Okay, kita sambung tengok video dulu.
85% cocoa chocolate. That's wonderful because it's very low in sugar and you'll get a lot of the cocoa butter that's also good for your heart. Having that higher quality chocolate is a little self-limiting because it's so rich and wonderful, you don't want a lot. So for high cocoa chocolate, if you eat that consistently, you can get growth of capillaries into your muscles, not just skeletal muscle in your arms and legs, but also in...
Now I know. Alright. So basically, kalau kau makan coklat yang high content of cocoa, bagus untuk jantung and bagus untuk capillary, untuk build capillary like the video said. Now I know.
In your heart. The upshot of that is that your muscles have more oxygenation. They have more nutrients. The byproduct of that is that you get more mitochondria in your muscles themselves. The mitochondria are the things that are making your energy. So the reason why people find that the regular consumption of high cocoa chocolate leads to an increase in energy is because you're actually building more energy at the level of the mitochondria, at the level of the muscle. The best thing in the world you can do is to have a little bit of high cocoa chocolate every day.
Faham? So, coklat ni sebenarnya bagus sebenarnya kalau kita makan coklat yang sebetulnya lah. Now I know. So okay, my verdict. Okay, kita start yang paling bawah lah. Okay, my least favorite goes to this chocolate. Obviously, because the rasa and the texture macam tak menggambarkan dark chocolate lah. Senang cerita. So I give out of 10, I would give like 3.23 maybe. Keseluruhan tu untuk, alhamdulillah, untuk Hershey's dark chocolate ya. Untuk yang tempat kedua, of course this one, obviously. Okay, what I like about this is dia manis tapi dia ada rasa pahit dia sikit. You know what I mean? Macam siapa-siapa yang macam orang yang suka kopi kan pahit, tapi bila tambah gula tu, gula tu rasa okay, memang rasa manis tapi rasa kopi tu masih ada. Tu maksud dia. Pahit-pahit kopi tu macam berjinak-jinak je lah minda kita. Gitu. Jadi I love this chocolate because of that. But a bit kecewa sebab kalau pahit dia lebih sikit, balance lah 50-50. Mungkin dia akan naik lah ranking dia. Tapi disebabkan gula dia like macam 80%, you know. Yang koko dia like macam 20% je. Sebab the main ingredient kat sini, dia letak gula first. Obviously lah, kalau tak ada apa-apa dekat dapur, tak ada apa-apa coklat, and kalau benda ni ada, I would eat lah. Okay, bersyukur lah apa yang ada. Gitu. Compare to this, memang jauh beza richness dia in term of
Luxury.
macam taklah luxurious sangat, tapi sangat beza. Boleh lah kalau nak bagi awet ke, sorry, don't awet don't awet your girlfriend, sorry. Kalau nak bagi girlfriend ke, boyfriend ke, I think this is suitable. Yeah, single. Okay. Last but not least, my top favorite for among these three is Berry Hills 80% cocoa. Obviously because the main ingredient is mass cocoa and the khasiat of the chocolate is from the cocoa. So, aku bukan king cocoa Aku berita satu lagi ni nak rasa. Aku tahu lah kau suka dark chocolate ke tak?
Tak pahit
Okay, how would you describe? Dia mula-mula tak pahit tapi bila kau nak telan tu, kau kemam-kemam sikit. Okay, telan. Okay, how you describe the taste, rasa?
Untuk orang yang tak suka manis, mungkin dia tak suka chocolate.
Orang yang tak suka pahit. Untuk orang yang tak suka pahit, maybe dia orang tak akan suka, betul?
Yang suka manis,
Texture dia
dia
berbanding dengan Hershey's ni tadi.
Texture dia macam rasa lah lemak dia. Yang lemak-lemak murah.
Murah ke?
Dia macam melekat lah dekat tekak aku ni. Dia macam bagi rasa tu lama sikit kat kawasan tekak. Dia tak terus digest kat situ.
Dia still ada mentega koko. You still can taste the butter, you know. But compared to this is too much. Yeah, this is too much. But this is my favorite from all the trees. Yeah. That's all for the review today, and if you guys have a suggestion or jenama dark chocolate yang lain, boleh komen kat bawah. Okay, apa dark chocolate jenama lain yang I should review? Okay, bagi yang sedap tau, bagi yang the boom rasa dia. Gitu. So if you enjoy my video, please give a like, thumbs up, share this video if you like the video. Since you're here now, subscribe my channel and don't forget to follow my social media, my Snapchat at Isa Mustafa, ISEMUSTAPHE, Twitter at Isa Mustafa, Instagram at Isa Mustafa. So I think that's it. Until next time, bye.